The GOAT of every country, the greatest player of all time for the top national teams in the world. We have 15 here, including the best teams from Europe, 9 of them. And then we have 1, 2, 3 from South America. And then we have 1, 2, 3 from North America. Okay?
Beautiful.
Starting off is Portugal. 3, 2, 1. Ronaldo.
Like this one in Argentina, I think we can just get off the.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, Argentina.
Ronaldo and Messi. Yeah.
Yep. There would be arguments. Let's give.
So how about we say if they didn't exist?
If they didn't exist,
Do we have Eusebio and Maradona?
yeah, probably.
If they didn't exist.
Fun fact about Eusebio. You know, my grandpa used to drive Eusebio around to different restaurants
Really?
around Lisbon.
What the hell?
Eusebio had quite the reputation for going to different restaurants, getting free food, and then dipping.
Really?
Yep.
He's just a dine and dash kind of guy?
Yep.
Wow.
Yep.
I've just earned a lot of respect. He just earned a lot of respect from me. I'm kidding.
No, he was like an icon. What can I say? Didn't win anything with Portugal, obviously, not until 2016. But a pioneer, you could say, of course. Benfica legend as much as he is a Portugal legend. And with Maradona, there's much more of a case against Messi as like Argentina's
Yes.
GOAT. I think he probably was Argentina's GOAT until the World Cup.
Yeah, and I think if you ask a lot of Argentinians,
A lot of them would still
a lot
say
of them would still say Maradona,
Maradona.
just for what he's brought for the national team.
with like it's two gods in Argentina. There's Messi and there's Maradona.
Yeah.
You know? And if you say Maradona over Messi, nobody's really criticizing you, really. They may think you're a little old. Nothing wrong with that. I think with Maradona in particular, you had the highs of the World Cups. I believe a Copa Americas as well. But then you also had the lows of like going to the World Cup high.
Yeah, there was
a
that-
couple
that
of
drug issue,
scandals, you know, like
Yeah.
little awkward there. So I think Ronaldo and Messi is very fair.
Mhm.
Let's go to your country now.
Let's do it. Who do you think it is?
I think there's only one name. Well, there's a couple of names, but I think one stands amongst the rest.
And it is
Zinedine.
Zinedine Zidane.
Yours as well.
Yes, of course.
Yeah, you
I
kind of
mean,
alluded to it earlier in the episode.
Did I?
You did.
Oh, all right.
said
Don't
my
talk down
goat.
my goat.
You said my goat.
Yeah, true. No, I mean, this guy, he's the most loved footballer by any French person ever.
Yeah.
He's for what he's done to this French national team. I don't think people understand what he's done to this French national team. I mean, the French quote unquote revolution in terms of football has his face on it, has his fingerprints on it. The 1998 World Cup win with the two goals in the final against Brazil, and then he wins a Euros on the back of that, right? He wins a Ballon d'Or in 1998. Let's not forget, or is it 1998? I think it is.
Yeah.
So he wins the Ballon d'Or. Then he goes to Madrid, scores probably the most iconic goal in a Champions League final ever.
Yep.
And then the 2006 World Cup, comes out of retirement, absolutely carries France until the final.
Yep.
He has that moment. What's crazy about Zidane is that even with that moment, even with that headbutt, the Materazzi headbutt, the day after the final, the French national team go to the Champs-Élysées to thank everyone. And as soon as Zidane comes out, he's applauded by everybody there.
Really.
He's applauded by everybody there.
Mm.
He wins World Cup Player of the Tournament, even with that, right? I mean, what a player. Just
Yeah.
elegance personified on the football pitch.
I know.
What a player.
And then immediately afterwards in 2010, you guys just
Yeah, and without him, comes
Yeah.
down. And then when Griezmann comes, comes back up. I was thinking of like my top 5.
Mm.
And it's not evident. It's not crazy. Like Zidane is first. Then I'd go Platini because
Yeah.
he's also such an influential figure.
Yep.
Then I think I'm Thierry Henry 3.
Yep.
I think Mbappe sneaks in the 4.
Yeah.
But my bias says Griezmann.
It's 4 and 5.
I think Griezmann for me, like people don't understand. Like we owe Griezmann so much.
Was he
as a
player of the
nation.
tournament in 2018?
He was not. It was Luka Modric. I think he was second, but he was player of the tournament in 2016 for the Euros. Like people forget how good he was in that Euros campaign. If he wins either one of the Euros in 2016 or the Champions League with Atletico Madrid, he wins the Ballon d'Or.
Yeah.
He has that He's on that level during that season.
Yep.
We owe Griezmann so much as a country, and for what he did in the World Cup in 2022 as well. I'm a big believer that he was the best player in that French national team in 2022. And I know it's controversial, but if you look at the games and what he brings to this, what he brought to this team in 2022, I don't think it's Mbappe. I think it's Griezmann.
Wow.
Yeah.
Damn.
So Griezmann 4, Mbappe 5. Let's move.
Okay. Next up on the list is England. I'm gonna go to you first. Who is
I went down the archives here.
Oh, did you? I didn't.
I went down the archives. I went Sir Bobby Charlton. You went Rooney, I imagine.
That's fair. Yeah, I went Wayne
Yeah?
Rooney.
Okay.
Obvious. Look. Okay. I respect those names. I respect the Bobby Moores. I respect the Bobby Charltons. Obviously.
It was between, for me, it was Rooney, Bobby Moore, Bobby Charlton.
I think the level of quality needs to be considered.
But I also look at it.
Plus, Rooney is England's top ever goal scorer. Can't ignore that.
Yeah. I also look at it as like what they mean for the country, what they've done for the national team. Bobby Charlton won England their first ever World Cup. So I think scored in the semifinals too. I went down the archives. I'm telling you, scored in the semifinals to send them into the World Cup final. Like he was that guy, dude.
Yeah.
And that's not even mentioning the entire Manchester United legacy that he has. The Busby Babes.
Oh,
call them.
okay. Come on. What you know about the Busby Babes?
What do you know about the Busby Babes?
Oh,
brother?
quite a lot.
Yeah.
Go on. Yeah, I think if the gap was bigger, then I would have to go with those old guys. But like, I think the gap isn't that big. So I put Rooney just above them because of the modern football quality.
I understand.
You know, but if you go for a Bobby Charlton, a Bobby Moore, I can't
Yeah.
disrespect that at all.
Yeah.
Is there a chance that Harry Kane grabs this spot in like 2 years, where it's like
I think he needs to
consensusly Harry
solidify
Kane?
this with an international trophy.
Yes, they need to win an international trophy, and
And
he needs to beat Rooney's record.
Okay. I was gonna say he needs to be a key piece in winning that trophy.
Sure.
Yeah.
But he could beat Rooney's record. I think he
Yeah.
will. Okay. Next up is Germany. I went for the Kaiser.
Dude, what a nickname, by the way.
I know.
Oh my God, Der Kaiser, the Emperor. Like,
Yep.
it doesn't get much more aura than that.
It doesn't.
I went for Beckenbauer as well.
Won a World Cup, won a Euros, won another World Cup
Yeah,
as a cherry on top as a manager.
The modern day center back in the 70s.
Yeah.
Like, are we serious? This is a guy that you put him into the game today, and he might just be the best center back in the world.
Wow. Wow. Hey, maybe you're right. Maybe you're right. Franz Beckenbauer.
What you know about the Franz Beckenbauer comps?
There's no way.
I haven't seen it. No, I've seen a couple highlights.
All right. Franz Beckenbauer. I don't think. I mean, like, who else would you go for? You could say like a Philip Lahm, a Miroslav Klose. You could say a Manuel Neuer, maybe.
Gerd Muller.
Gerd
Muller's
Muller.
up there.
Yeah.
Manuel Neuer, I think. I didn't put any goalkeepers in here. There's two that like are teetering. It's Manuel Neuer and Gianluigi Buffon for Italy. I think if you had to pick one, I don't mind putting Neuer as the number one German player of all time. Like
Yeah.
it's not a cardinal sin in my opinion.
Not at all.
Like for what he's done in that goalkeeping position, like let's not forget, like he revolutionized the role.
Yeah.
People were inspiring himself off of him.
Sweeper keeper. The
Sweeper
original
keeper.
sweeper keeper.
Yeah.
Yep.
The founder.
The founder of the club. Next up, speaking of Buffon, Italy.
Italy.
I don't have Buffon.
You don't?
I don't know.
No.
But you could put him.
I went Paolo Maldini.
I also want Paolo Maldini. I think he defines the generation of Italian dominance
Yeah, dude.
in defense.
Yeah. And
You could
it's-
say Buffon as well because of the longevity.
Yeah. There's
I don't even mind
I want
that.
to go deeper. There's Paolo Rossi and
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
think he won the 82 World Cup with Italy. No, I think for the longevity, everything considered, like Maldini was just he was just a dog. He was a dog. And it was clean too. He started at left back and then as he got older, repositioned into the center back position, and he was still so good in that position. He was so good. He was so good. And a symbol of that Italian dominance, as you said. Didn't win any international trophies though.
He did it?
No, he didn't. He was
thought he was there for
runner
06.
runner up in 2000, and I think also runner up in 2002.
Could you make an argument for Cannavaro?
I don't think so.
Won a Ballon d'Or?
Yeah, I don't think so.
Baggio.
I think Del Piero has much more of a case than Cannavaro does.
Yeah.
Baggio has a case. I
Baggio
didn't
has
even
a case.
think of Baggio
but
making my list.
but he also has that stain of
Yeah, but
the World Cup moment,
yeah.
the penalty
No, but
miss.
Baggio has a case. Baggio was a baller.
Yeah.
I think Maldini still tops it. Maybe Baggio might be second, dude.
I didn't know Maldini wasn't there for.
2006?
I thought he was like an old guy by then, but I thought he was
I think he had retired. Either retired or injured.
there. Damn, dude. So
Yeah.
you know what?
He
Damn.
didn't play in that World Cup, though.
That makes me reconsider my position, honestly.
Really?
That makes me consider Buffon then.
Wow.
Let's move to Brazil.
Brazil.
I'm curious which direction you went. Actually, I kind of know. If you went Bobby Charlton, you're probably going to go for.
I'm Pele.
Yeah, I also went for Pele.
Yeah. I mean, who else?
Like
Who are the other guys?
some say Neymar.
Something Neymar, I think it's...
Not really.
I see, like, Romario shouts out there.
R9,
R9. Garincha.
Roberto Carlos.
No, I think it's Pele.
I think it's
I
Pele
think
as
it's
well.
Pele. And, like, you can talk about the 1950s playing against part-time plumbers, all this. Like, sure.
I think the gap is so big that you can't
But
even have
we've
that
never
conversation.
seen a player win 3 World Cups since.
Before, and you know
And
what,
he
that
did it as a
plumber
teenager,
talk,
too.
that plumber talk was never there before Ronaldo and Messi.
Yeah.
Before his GOAT status began to be questioned.
Like, you ask anyone... Actually, I don't think you can anymore. But you ask people that
No,
watch
it was
Pele.
like the 70s, bro. It wasn't
Oh,
even
was
the
it?
50s. Yeah,
Okay.
it was like the 70s.
Like, I'm sure they're full of praise.
Like
for
he
Pele.
played. I think one of his World Cup wins was in color.
Okay. Nice.
That's the standard.
Shout out RGB, bro.
Yeah, I'm more of a CYMK kind of
Okay,
guy.
wow.
All right,
Wow.
go on.
We're getting nerdy in here.
Yeah, it's Pele. He's called the king for a reason. His fucking Puma deal is still going to this day. You know?
Really?
Yes, Puma Kings. You can still buy them, and they still have the Pele logo on them.
Oh,
Still good.
really?
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh no, not Argentina. Spain.
Spain. This one's interesting.
Yeah. What do you have?
Iniesta.
I have Iniesta
Ah,
too.
fuck, dude.
Fuck, man.
I want to have
Come
something
on.
different than you.
I want to have an argument.
No, it's Iniesta, and I think it's. I don't want to say it's by far Iniesta, but there's a substantial gap.
I think you look at Spain before that generation of
Mhm.
football, and then you look at Iniesta kind of embodying Spain's golden generation,
Yeah.
and you kind of look at the building blocks that set leading up to this current generation right now.
He's the centerpiece, the main controller of the best ever national team dynasty that we've ever seen.
And he has Spain's best World Cup moment, just
Yeah.
international moment of all time, scoring the winner
yeah.
against the Netherlands as well.
Wins the World Cup for Spain. I think he's man of the match in the final against Italy as well.
Yeah.
I think he's also player of the tournament
Oh,
or
yeah.
player of the tournament in the
He
World
is.
Cup. One of
Yeah,
the two.
yeah, yeah.
I mean, his legacy is insane. One of my favorite players of all time too.
Who else would you say for them?
Xavi is up there.
Xavi, you would say?
Casillas maybe.
Oh, Iker Casillas, maybe. Kind of stayed in 2014. Okay.
Yeah.
And who else would be there, dude? I don't even know. Maybe Yamal one day.
Perhaps if he keeps if he keeps
If
this
they
going,
win the World Cup, bro, he might
if
be
he
their
keep-
best ever player by
if he,
20.
If he keeps, yeah, fuck. If he keeps this going, man, fuck. Dude, like
It's-
it's 4 or 5 Ballon d'Ors within the next decade for that guy.
You said the same thing for Mbappe, to be fair.
Yeah, I think Yamal just needs to clean up his finishing, and he'll be one of the best players.
You see the solo goal he almost scored?
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, imagine he had even better finishing on top of that.
Let's go to the Netherlands now. This is an interesting one.
Is it?
I think it's between two names.
Okay.
I went for Johan Cruyff,
So did
but I think you'd also say Ruud Gullit
I. Okay.
because he captained the team that actually ended up winning something.
Okay. I
In
put
the
Johan
Euros.
Cruyff as well.
Yeah, I looked at Johan Cruyff didn't even play 50 games for the Netherlands,
Yeah, but I actually
but I think that was sign of the times.
I actually have a crazy fact written down here.
Go on.
Is that before Johan Cruyff came into the Dutch national team, before he burst onto the scene, the Dutch national team hadn't qualified for a major tournament since 1938.
Jeez,
They finished runners-up in the World Cup that he joined the Dutch national team in.
Jesus,
Insane. I think it was in 78.
wow.
Yeah.
Okay, fair play, dude. Yeah, didn't win anything. I think just a pioneer for modern football.
Pioneer for modern football as a coach as well.
Yeah.
Like,
Could you drop Johan Cruyff in football right now?
I don't know. It's a very odd profile of player. Like a tall guy that sure has great skill moves, but is he
For his day, it was great skill.
first day it was great skill moves,
You know?
exactly. But in today's game, would he be as agile as some of these players need to be?
Yeah.
to
The
evade some
Cruyff turn
defenders.
was like a generational skill back then. I don't.
The Cruyff turn, like I think I might be able to perform a Cruyff turn at the speed he was doing it with my car, dude. Like, a U-turn takes the entire time a Cruyff turn used to take. No, I'm kidding, but yeah, I think he'd be probably worse.
Yeah. Well, he'd definitely be worse. But could he hack it at like Bayer Leverkusen?
Okay, I mean maybe
You drop him into Brentford. Does Brentford get relegated?
save them from relegation.
If Bobby Charlton. Okay. All right. Shout out Johan Cruyff. Next up is Uruguay.
I have Luis Suarez.
Oh, thank you for going Luis Suarez. I thought you were gonna go way back.
Yeah, I saw
1930.
that guy's name. What was it?
I don't know, dude.
Yeah,
I don't know.
no, I went Luis Suarez.
Okay, good. I went Luis Suarez as well. Their
But there's a
top
lot-
ever goal scorer.
There's a lot of moments like that kind of hinder his legacy. Like
Does the Ghana handball hinder
Exactly.
his legacy?
Ghana handball, the biting.
Does it hinder his legacy?
Actually, it might make it
Because
better.
they went
It might
through.
make it better.
They went through.
Ah, true. He did put himself
It's
on the
more
line
the
for his
bite.
country,
It's more the
It's more the
bite
bite,
on
for sure.
Chiellini.
for sure. But a generational striker. What
Just
a
a
player.
killer.
What a player.
A modern success, like popped up in big moments for them, was clutch, carried them to the Copa America in 2011, I remember, barely. And then just beyond that, just like unreal
Yeah.
striker. Man, I miss Luis Suarez.
Does
in this
Diego
game, though.
Forlan get a sneaky show? in this
Diego
one?
Forlan gets a shout too.
Yeah.
You're having that like modern
It's
those
definitely
modern players.
a passing of the torch when Suarez went to the
What about
Rio Grande.
Rakoba?
Dude, Rakoba. Don't get me started on Rakoba.
He was Uruguayan, right?
Yeah, he was Uruguayan.
Okay.
Dude.
Where did he play?
He was an attacking midfielder,
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm trying to think of other like high profile Uruguayans.
but nowhere near. Like
Nowhere near.
he was just
those
a very a very good talent.
two. Mm.
Yeah.
Facundo Palestri. What's up there?
Dude.
All right, we move.
De Arrascaeta?
We move to Belgium. I think another kind of easy answer here.
Really? I was debating too.
Really?
I was debating
was the two you're
De Bruyne
debating?
and Hazard. And I might have spent a little too long on
I
this.
say more De Bruyne.
I think
I
at
say
the
more
end
De Bruyne.
it's De Bruyne.
Yeah,
yeah.
De Bruyne had.
But let's not
longevity.
forget what Hazard's done
In 2018,
in
that man was
2018.
on-
Man. Like he might be
he's
the
on
best player
something.
in that tournament.
Yeah, it's arguable.
Actually, you asked me who was if Griezmann was. I told you he was second. I think Hazard was second. Now that
Okay.
I remember, I think Griezmann might have been third.
Does Courtois get in that conversation
could.
as well?
He could probably dude Courtois, man. Like, I don't see enough people talking about him as one of the all-time great goalkeepers,
Hmm.
and I think he's in that conversation.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, what more does he need to prove?
You're probably right, but I just don't think people give him the plaudits that he deserves until he'll be gone.
Exactly. That's the thing. I think people will actually start to realize how damn good he was once
I think
he
once
retires.
once he leaves Real Madrid and we have that picture of like all the trophies he's won,
Yeah.
and I'm like, damn, this
Yeah.
guy.
Insane.
Like
And
2022,
and then his
his
Chelsea stint
performance-
before.
Oh my God, yeah.
Like
2022, his performance against Liverpool.
yes.
He's won Premier Leagues, he's won La Ligas,
Dude,
Champions Leagues.
what more do you want?
The injury record is like a little,
Yeah, but
well, miss sometimes, but
no, outstanding goalkeeper.
outstanding
Outstanding
goalkeeper.
goalkeeper.
One of the best of our time. You have Neuer, you have Courtois, you have De Gea,
Buffon.
Buffon a little bit before that, but like kind of
Yeah,
like
no,
in
no, we'll include
there
him.
at the same
Let's
time.
include him.
And then who else? Is there anyone else in that conversation really of like elite goalkeepers of the
Petr Cech?
age? Petr Cech, perhaps Allison.
Yeah.
A little
Alisson.
later, Ederson a little later. Not this guy.
Not that guy.
Emmy Martinez.
Maybe for national team, but
Yeah. No, I don't. No, I can't dare put Emmy Martinez.
but De
in that
Bruyne?
conversation.
De Bruyne best Belgian player of all time.
I have De Bruyne best Belgian player of all time. I think you look at the amount of moments he had
I was just about
from
to say,
like 2014
it's the
to
moments.
2024, and it's like the amount of times this guy popped up and
Yeah.
longevity that he had was
Yeah, it's the
ridiculous.
moments. The
ridiculous.
biggest one for me is that goal against Brazil in the 2018 World Cup to send
Yep.
them to the semifinals.
Yeah.
Like that's
Oh, is Vincent Company in this conversation?
maybe. maybe.
I forgot about Vincent.
I don't know if he's had much of an impact for Belgium as like a Jan Vertonghen. Like I don't think he was that impactful for Belgium because
Bro, Company,
was-
Jan Vertonghen, Toby Alderweireld.
Alderweireld, bro, that's a fucking
Damn,
that's
dude.
a
Damn.
center back trio there.
And then you had fullbacks of like Meunier, Thorgan Hazard played there for a
Yeah,
little bit.
yeah.
Oh my God, who was their left back?
Who
Did they
was their
have
left back?
somebody there? Oh, this is gonna bother me.
I'll search it up. Don't worry.
Okay. Yeah, there's a lot of names for Belgium. Now Belgium looks very, very different. I think you could almost make the argument that De Bruyne is still their best player all these years later. They're kind of like dropping off a little bit. They had Lukaku there in their golden age. I mean, they've had their golden age, and then that's about it. Now they're kind of like receding again. But I think Kevin De Bruyne was the embodiment of that golden age, kind of alongside Hazard, along Company, along Courtois, along
Yeah.
along Lukaku as well, along Vertonghen as well. And I'm saying all these names and wondering how the hell did these guys win something?
I know. It's crazy.
Crazy.
It's insane. But they have a sneaky good team coming up again.
Openda. Who else?
Like they have a lot of youngsters. Like Malik Fofana I was talking about for
Doku.
Lyon.
Yeah.
Like they have a lot of young players that can develop into something good.
I have to look it up now because I'm curious.
It's a Vermaelen.
Vermaelen, they would play left
Vermaelen
back?
was who they were
Well,
playing with.
that's
They were
a
playing a
little-
back four. Alderweireld, Vermaelen, Company, Vertonghen.
Oh, the Bass they have coming through the ranks as
Yes,
well.
the Bass.
is
Maxim de
very
Kuyper
good
as well.
Yeah, Maxim de Kuyper.
I'm telling you.
Okay.
Little Matt Sells in there as well.
Mhm.
How old is that guy now?
Okay. Next up, we have Croatia, which is very straightforward.
Very straightforward. It's Luka.
It's Luka Modric.
Luka Modric.
I
One of the
think
best midfielders of all time.
shout out to Davy Suker, but there's no conversation here.
Shout out Suker.
Is it Davy Suker or is it
Davor.
Davor
I
Suker?
think it's Davor.
I apologize.
Yeah, he'll be real mad at that.
Sorry, man. But yeah, it's Luka Modric. It's undoubtedly Luka Modric.
Yep.
I don't think there's any conversation really to have there. Again, you want to talk about golden ages? Look at Croatia. Every single tournament, you're like, oh, I think this is the year they kind of recede, and then
No, they don't.
yeah.
They don't.
Okay. One of those tournaments was 2022 when they shared a group with Canada. PTSD from that tournament. But let's go to Canada now. I think there is also one name.
You think so?
Yeah. Well, there's
'Cause
honorable mentions.
I put this guy in, and I was debating whether he's already there.
Okay.
I put Alphonso Davies.
I also put Alphonso
Okay, good.
Davies.
I'm glad we're on the
Yes,
same
that's
page.
what I meant by one guy.
Okay.
A big. I thought you were about to pull out a Dwayne D'Urzerio there. I was like, "There's
No,
no,
no.
way." Shout out Dwayne D'Urzerio, an icon of mine growing up. But I mean, like, look at this recent success and look at the man that's like at the center of it all. It's
He's like-
Alphonso Davies. He is by far like not only the most talented Canadian that has ever like come from this country, but also just the moments that he's had bringing us to the World Cup,
Yeah.
just beyond anything.
He's at the face of like a revolution in terms of football in Canada. I think.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like his move to Bayern and his immediate success for Bayern in that 2020 UCL campaign did so many good things for the country.
Yeah.
So many good things for the country. It brought so many people together, and then he scores the first goal for Canada in the world in their history of the World Cup. Like he's at the face of every pioneering moment in Canada's footballing history.
That's right.
So
Shout out to Atiba Hutchinson as well.
yeah,
So like those old guys like obviously deserve their respect, but like at their peak, we were losing 8-1 to Honduras. Like that. Those are not good times in
Exactly.
Canadian football.
exactly.
As talented as they were in the MLS and in their age, like this new generation of players is just beyond anything we would have expected 10, 15 years ago, and they deserve the credence for that. So shout out Alphonso Davies. I think in a couple of years, it'll literally just be the current Canada, like best players,
Yeah.
like making up 8 of the top 10.
Yeah.
Like, Speaking of old guys, I don't mean to offend by keep saying that, but United States.
You went for an old guy, huh?
I went Landon Donovan.
I did too. Can we like have something different in here?
Fuck, man.
Okay, I'll go Clinton Dempsey then.
Clinton Dempsey's definitely the most talented
Yeah.
American player, at least of that age. But I think you ask any U.S. men's national team fan of that time, and they will tell you for the U.S., it was always Landon doing
Yeah.
the best for
That
that
is true.
team.
That is true. There's also moments with Landon Donovan where he's done a lot of great things for the U.S. men's national team. I think in 2010 he scores a goal against Algeria that sends them into the knockout stages. I think in the last minute, something like that. So it's a lot of moments that bring people together that transform the way that we see the U.S. as a footballing country almost.
Is Christian Pulisic ever going to see this
I was debating him.
already?
I was debating him. Yeah.
What does he need to do?
I think in
to
terms
get
of talent, it doesn't get much better. I
Yep.
think he could probably be. I think he might be the most talented one so far.
Yep.
He has a Champions League.
Mm-hmm.
Like he needs a couple good seasons. Like he just needs to do well with the national team.
Yes.
He needs
They
to
need
bring
a good
them.
run here.
He needs to bring them to that extra step,
Yeah,
to
they
that
need a
extra
good
level.
run.
Exactly.
Man, I remember, was it Copa America where that the U.S. was in? This was 2024 or 2023.
Okay.
No, 2024.
The last one.
2024. 2024.
Yeah.
Like I remember like hate watching them
Yeah.
because of my bias,
Of course.
but like I will actually, for the like prosperity of soccer in this continent, I will genuinely be cheering for them
Yeah.
at the World Cup.
Okay.
Which sounds weird to say.
Hey, why not?
Kevin Sullivan, maybe in 10 years, we're having that talk. He'll
Maybe.
be
He'll be
26, 25
Yeah,
by then.
Insane.
And Mexico, last but not least.
Hugo Sanchez.
Dude.
Dude.
Who else is there, bro?
Rafa Marquez.
Eh,
Is that his name?
I think that's his
The
name.
center
yes.
back for Barcelona.
No. I wrote easily their most talented ever player. Led them to their joint best World Cup run in '86. First ever Mexican superstar to rival Europe's elite. He was great for Real Madrid back in the '80s.
Yeah.
I hear. For those
I think
of
he
us
won
who
five
remember.
La Ligas in a row, something like that. He
Yeah.
won a Champions League.
Yeah.
Yeah. Chicharito maybe could be in there.
Yeah.
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 In terms of talent, also.
Like modern Mexican football, it's him. It's Giovanni Dos Santos.
Yeah. Carlos Vela.
Oh,
Like that's
I forgot
he's
about Carlos.
talented. Like in terms of talent,
Yeah,
he's
yeah,
up
yeah,
there. He's a talented footballer.
Yeah. Ooh. Yeah, definitely having those talks. Oh, Herrera as well. You're talking about
Oh yeah.
the midfielder. Yeah, he's had like a crazy amount of appearances for them.
Mm-hmm. I think they have a guy, an up and coming guy. He's like 17 years old. He's like a midfielder.
We need a good Mexican
Yes,
youngster, bro.
Yes.
We've been missing those.
I think. Let me pull up his name for you.
Okay. Like I think the world, like the football world, is at its best when Mexico is doing well. You know.
Gilberto Mora, 16 years old,
Remember the
and
name. man.
I've heard big praises from him.
Remember the name.